Well, let's take you to Bristol now, where police and protesters have been clashing following a demonstration against plans to give police new powers to restrict protests. As you can see here, things have turned violent as dark has fallen outside Bridewell Police Station in the city centre. Thousands had gathered earlier in the day, defying current COVID restrictions before marching to this police station. They've been graffitiing the side of the building, and police say that missiles, including a firework, have been thrown at them, and a number of police vehicles have been set on fire and attacked, as you can see there. We've also been hearing reports that some police officers have suffered suspected broken bones. In the last few moments, we've had a statement from Avon and Somerset Police. They say they are dealing with a significant disorder in the city centre. They say following a protest held earlier today, several hundred people congregated outside Bridewell Police Station during the afternoon. Chief Superintendent Will White, the Gold Commander, has said what started out as a peaceful protest has been turned by a small minority into a violent disorder. He says these scenes are absolutely disgraceful and they will be widely condemned by police across the city. They can never be any excuse for wanton disorder. Officers have been subjected to considerable levels of abuse and violence. One suffered a broken arm and another suffered broken ribs. Both have been taken to hospital. These are men and women out there with the intention of serving and protecting the public. They should never be subjected to assaults or abuse in this way. At least 2 police vehicles have been set on fire and damage has been caused to the outside of the station. Protesters are not inside the building. Let's bring in our correspondent Dan Whitehead, who joins us there live from Bristol. Dan, really, truly shocking scenes, the kind of violence that hasn't been seen on the streets of Bristol for, well, dare I say, decades.
Yeah, many years indeed, and there's no sign of this protest ending anytime soon. I'm stood, I would say, around about 30 metres away from where the police van was on fire. You may well have seen the images of that police van set on fire. That fire is now out, but there are still a number of protesters on top of part of Bridewell Police Station, which is in the centre of Bristol. There are mounted police at the front of this illegal demonstration. I would estimate that there are around 800 to around 1,000 protesters still here, and plenty of police officers in full riot gear. I'm actually stood right next to a police van which is covered completely in graffiti. Its lights smashed at the back, and a whole row of police officers with riot shields, some of which have been sprayed with graffiti and words against the police all over their actual riot shields. These police still holding a line. I did, for a moment, go up to the front of the protest where the mounted police are, right by the police station. Very lively atmosphere up there, a lot of music being played, clearly a lot of people who've been drinking. This is, of course, an illegal demonstration that's gone on throughout the day. And as that evening has gone on, people, the tone of the protest has clearly changed. But this is very serious. There's a lot of smashed glass everywhere. Fireworks have been set off in the street. You can see the smoke rising in front of Bridewell Police Station, where that police van was on fire. That is now just about under control, but clearly a very serious situation, which has resulted in police officers being injured, smashed windows at the police station, and clearly a situation which is far from over at the moment.